Okay.
What are the top 3 things that men are doing wrong in the dating world right now?
So back to what we were saying earlier, the biggest thing is they're not getting enough volume. So that's number 1. They're not swiping enough. They're not approaching enough. So in 2024, men need more volume. And I don't think that's ever going to change from here on out. You didn't need as much volume back in the day, but now you do. That's today's challenge, is the volume aspect. So that's one mistake. Guys aren't doing that enough. Number 2, I would say it's kind of like a sub part to my first one of not enough volume, is they're not getting enough volume because they're judging themselves too much. They're not putting themselves out there enough. They're not approaching enough because they think that they're not good enough or needs to be perfect. Or they even think like, okay, I'll start online dating once I get my photos better, you know, and they don't have a photo shoot for a couple of weeks or whatever it may be. No, just start now. Just start now.
Yeah.
You don't need to save anything. Just get on, get the habit going, you know, so
Great advice.
I would say that's number 2, even though it's kind of like number 1. Other mistakes with dating.
Don't ask women what they bring to the table.
Okay. It's a little early, so my head's not working as well as I want it to, and I don't drink coffee. So I'm going to piggyback off that.
Okay.
Yeah. Another mistake. This is a big one. Yeah, they're not vetting properly. Okay. They're not vetting properly. So that means that they are going, oh, this girl's cute. And they give her, and the sex is great. And they give her a ton of chances. And that's their basis of, is this woman good enough? But you need to be making sure that you're avoiding any red flags.
Yeah.
Women who party too much, drugs, alcohol, daddy issues, girls who don't have friends, women who are very pessimistic or just complain a lot, overly negative kind of women.
Oh, yeah.
Women who don't have good relationships with their parents. And if they don't, at least they have women who have gotten psychological help to deal with that.
Yes.
And then also having your 3, I call it the 3 non-negotiables. So 3 things that you're looking for when you're on a date with a woman that you're looking for. What are the 3 things to you? And that could be anything. The more specific, the better. So it might be like, oh, I want a Christian girl. I want a Jewish girl. I want a black girl. It could be, I want a woman who wants, this is actually a really important one, who wants kids, or a woman who does not want kids, depending on what you want. So that's a really important non-negotiable. It could be a woman who is super active because you're an active person. So you want someone to do those things with. Maybe you want a girl who's like a gamer. Like you wanted a woman you had a great non-negotiable, who's into movies.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that was your non-negotiable. That was fantastic. So, and then you got to be ruthless with it. Okay? You got to be ruthless. You can't be like, well, okay, she's not really into movies, but gosh, she's my perfect type. She's so cute. Nope.
I'm guilty of that. I've made that mistake plenty of times.
Ton. Yeah. I've made the mistake with every person other than the woman I'm with right now. So
Same here.
I've made 99% of my time I've made that mistake. Just because this is the challenge. We're guys and
we're men. Yeah. Like she's got a great ass. Well, I have my standards, but I can compromise those because she's
you just end up compromising a lot. Women do the same thing too.
Oh yeah. Women
are both men and women, but I'm going to point out women a little bit more on this. Women are really bad at vetting. They're really bad at vetting. And that's their main goal. So they have to be really good at that.
I agree.
They have to work on their challenge is, does this guy want me for a hookup or does he want me for something more? So they have to really work on that. Guys don't have to usually work on that. I'd say most women, if not all, are interested in a relationship. So that part's easy, but you have to know what kind of woman is this? What do you want? And that's where dating can be fun. Go into your first date with your first dates that you're going on with some ideas of your non-negotiables, and they might change and they might evolve over, so a couple of months, and that's fine. And you'll learn what you like.
And I'm so glad you said that, because I think a lot of guys, and maybe women, a lot of people have forgotten to have fun on a date. I mean, they're going, and I've seen some guys approaching a date like a business transaction. What do you bring to the table? All these other things that they're getting advice from, which is horrible. But I think a lot of people are at the core are forgetting to have fun with each other. I mean, there's nervous, maybe there's expectations, like I said, but just have fun, enjoy the now, enjoy that moment with that person, because you may not get a second date, you may not, I don't know, or it could be the origin, that story you tell. How did you meet? Oh, we went here. But have fun in the now and enjoy it. I think a lot of people just forgot to do that.
I'm gonna blame it's the morning and it's early and my brain's not all there, but I want to add that piece of advice to my earlier advice when you're asking me about first date tips, because that's crucial. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Because ideally you're a man who's volume, right? Volume. So you're a man who's going on a lot of dates. Well, this is going to get really tiring, really annoying, really fast if you're not at least enjoying it, because most women, either you're not going to like them and they're not going to like you. So try to enjoy meeting people, learning about people, getting curious about people, and just having a good time. And not only does that help you through the process, that actually makes you more attractive. And like you were just kind of saying.